What's up guys, it's Sheev the Wise, and this is Vader's Lair.
Join me. Together we can rule the galaxy. I am ascetic.
So episode 13 of the Bad Batch is actually titled Infested. We know this from a while back when Jordan Mason released the episode titles for July. And of course we got those episode titles from an investor call. Like I said in my previous preview video, there have been many episode titles this season that have had multiple meanings behind them. Even last week, Rescue on Ryloth had a couple meanings in a way, as many characters came to the rescue in that episode. So what could we possibly see in episode 13 Infested? And what am I thinking as far as predictions for this episode? I'm not really sure, as anything could really happen at this point. But with the title of next week's episode being Ord Mantel, I have a big feeling that whatever we find out this week, it's gonna lead us directly into that. The way these past two episodes were somewhat of a mini arc makes me think that they could do 2 episodes leading into the final 2 episodes, or they could just do a big 4-part arc like Lucasfilm Animation and Dave Filoni have kind of done in the past. As far as the title being infested, I think there are a couple of things that could be infested. It's possible that the Bad Batch is on Ord Mantel with Sid, and somehow Ord Mantel gets overran and infested by Imperials. It's also possible, with what we know about Project Ord Mantel and next week's episode being titled Ord Mantel, that the infestation that episode 13 is referring to could be the infestation of stormtroopers into the clone Imperial army. At the end of the Clone Wars, we get a tiny scene of Darth Vader, and in that scene it's clear as day that the clones aren't really part of the Empire's army anymore, and that by that point stormtroopers have already taken over. Like I predicted in my Darth Vader potentially being in the Bad Batch video, I think it's very possible, from what we know about Project Ord Mantel and the fact that we see stormtroopers at that point, that they're going to either be killed off or going to be removed from the Empire's army in some way. I also highly doubt that the Empire and Palpatine are kind of down with the Kaminoans, if you catch my drift. I think along with the clones potentially getting killed off, we could also see the Kaminoans being killed off. And this could lead us into what I think could potentially be in the season finale. This could all lead us into a clone uprising on Kamino, where the chips are starting to wear off, or they're able to convince their brothers that what they're doing is wrong, and they go against the Empire. Now, with Darth Vader being in season 7 of the Clone Wars and having all these other characters that have tied in from that season, I think it's very possible we could see him being sent to kill off the clones. It may even be possible at this point that the Grand Inquisitor is sent to do the dirty work, as maybe Darth Vader might be too busy. We have a lot of other rumors surrounding Inquisitors and a potential Inquisitor show coming in the future. So I think it's very possible we could get our first look at Inquisitors since that report came out in the Bad Batch itself. Personally, I'd like to see Darth Vader a lot more, and the character I want to see the most is Boba Fett. I was never really that big of a Boba Fett fan until Mando Season 2, but with all the dang hints they've given us in the Bad Batch that he could be coming, I think if we don't see Boba Fett at this point, it's kind of a missed opportunity for Lucasfilm. Ever since we got Boba Fett in The Mandalorian Season 2, it's felt like the character has kind of been everywhere in the Star Wars media we've been getting. We have the Book of Boba Fett coming up later this year. We know he's probably going to be in Mando Season 3 if he survives Book of Boba, which I don't know how Boba Fett would die in his own show, but who knows, it's possible. We even know that there's a Vision story that Boba Fett is in called Tatooine Rhapsody. So frankly, 2021 should be the year of Boba. If we don't get Boba Fett in the Bad Batch, it's going to be a little bit confusing to me, and you'll probably see Sheev go on a couple rants. Whatever we get this episode and whatever Infested could be referring to, I cannot wait to see what happens, and I cannot wait to see how it will tie in to Ord Mantel. Let me know what you guys think Infested could potentially mean and what will happen this episode down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button for me, as it helps the channel a lot. And also go ahead and subscribe for more awesome Star Wars content just like this. Come by our watch party this Friday at midnight, as we're going to dive into episode 13 of the Bad Batch together and watch it live. So if you guys are going to be up at midnight checking out this episode, come on by and hang out with me Before we head out, I want to remind you guys, at 500 subscribers, we're going to be doing a Funko Pop giveaway where we are giving away each member of the Bad Batch. If you guys want a chance to win one of these Bad Batch Funko Pops, make sure you join the Discord in the description below and you will be entered in for a chance to win. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and may the Force be with you always.